And hey guys, Aaron here, and welcome back to another live stream. Tonight, Hearts take on Alloa Athletic for the first time this week. This is our game in hand in the Scottish Championship. I am, as ever, joined by my co-host, Neil Rooney. How are you doing this fine evening, mate?
I'm good, mate. Thanks for having me on again.
No bother at all. So I'm just going to go into the comments. I'm not going to highlight that one from Lewis because it's rather inappropriate. Jack says, Hearts, glorious Hearts. Mary Black asks, hi Aaron, how are you on this fine Tuesday evening? My score is 2-0 Hearts with Berra and Naismith. That's a pretty decent prediction, to be honest. I would settle for a 2-0, to be perfectly honest. I don't care how we win, I just want to win. Lewis says he's going to go with 2-1 Alloa because as a Hearts fan, you'd rather expect a loss and not be surprised than expect a win and throw your dog out the window. Well, it's a bit extreme, but if that's what you do in your spare time, I'm not one to judge. James Tarwin says 3-0 to Hearts tonight. Sandra Malone comment there. Lewis still maintains that we're going to lose. Well, I hope that we're wrong, Katie, because to be honest, we badly require a result. And but wait, if we're going to call Berra bad, at least let him play badly first. Hopefully, it cannot be any worse than Mihai Popescu the other night. But let's be honest, he was not up to scratch, shall we say. Starting 11 tonight for Hearts. In goals is number 1, Craig Gordon. We've got Michael Smith, Peter Haring, Christoph Berra making his first start at Tynecastle in almost a full calendar year. Jamie Walker, Liam Boyce, who, to be honest, I thought might have got dropped for Whiting, but then we got Jordan Roberts, Stephen Naismith, the captain, Andy Halliday, who, to be honest, if Andy Irving wasn't injured tonight, I reckon he'd have lost his space because he was not very good last time out at all. The goal scorer last game at East End Park, Stephen Kingsley, and number 26, Craig Halkett, completes the home starting 11. Now the visitors. In goal is Parry. You've got Taggart, Dick, Graham, Etherington, Colley, Robertson, Alan Troughton, who's their danger man, to be honest. He just seems to love scoring goals in big games for Alloa. He's one to look out for. Thompson, Grant, and Murray complete the starting 11 for the Wasps. Your thoughts on the Hearts team, Neil?
Good to see they've made changes after the shocking performance at the weekend, and they've dropped one of the ball trio.
They have. So, the Pixelot operators breathe a sigh of relief.
That had to be done. Hopefully we'll get a better balance to the team. Obviously Walker playing and Roberts playing as well. So it's good to see Peter Haring back and ready to go.
I must say, it's very good seeing him play. The formation Hearts have got is the usual Robbie Nielsen one, the flat back 4. Halliday, Haring in the middle, Walker wide right, Roberts wide left, Naismith in at number 10, and Liam Boyce up top on his own. A more than good enough team to get a result against Alloa tonight. Let's be honest, regardless of the team we put out, you're expecting a win against this lot. So hopefully, and I mean hopefully, we can pull 3 points off tonight because, let's be honest, after East End Park, we badly need them. Jack Evans thinks it'll be 2-0 with Boyce scoring 2. No bother, Rockstar, you're here now. Glad to see you joining us this evening. Rudy Leishman says 3-2 Hearts, 3-1. Lewis thinks we're going to win. Good stuff. I like your optimism. You're more optimistic than me. Getting a couple more information. Score predictions coming in. Rockstar thinks it'll be 3-0. I'm not angry, Katie. I'm just disappointed. Robbie Hanna is watching us for playing his Div rivals. Fair dues. Sausage Doug says it's going to be 6-0. I hope so. Katie is missing the Alloa pies. To be honest, I'm missing them too. Pioneer O'Neill, your thoughts?
Never done it. I'm at an age where, believe it or not, I would probably say that's too many carbs. Anybody that knows me would go, he's saying that, he's having a laugh, but I think that would be far too many carbs. Although I would probably try it. It does. It probably does taste quite good.
I've visited the Individual Stadium twice. I've had it on both occasions, and it's a culinary sensation, I'll have you know. In fact, for the stream for our away game to Alloa this coming weekend, I'm going to get myself a pie in a roll and eat it at halftime on this stream. I think my halftime scan for this week is apple pie and custard, so we're getting treated well again by Graham. Rudy Leishman believes that Popescu should be swapped with Berra. Popescu had to get dropped, mate. To be honest, he was rank rotten. I'm on the pies, I'm on the hearts. Hello, Keys. How are you, mate? Glad you're in at the stream. I must say, that is very debatable. Hearts pies are not very nice. I would not say that.
Steak ones are normally quite good.
I should set up a Streamlabs so I can get donations through that. I'll look into that, Keys, but for now, I've had people ask in the last few streams where do I donate. I've got a temporary solution for now. I've got my bank account details sitting there. So if you feel like chucking a wee donation my way, you can enter it into your mobile banking app and chuck us over a little bit of dosh. There's a fly floating about here. I'll have to get it. Yes, get in there. Right, happy days. No more distractions for me. I'll look into that, Keys, but for now, if you want to donate, you can look at the details down there, and they should take care of themselves. We reminder for your social media fix before the game kicks off. Follow me on Twitter at AaronFraser37, and Instagram is at WeAreTheGorgate Boys. Want to follow me over on those platforms? Please feel free to do so. Not long to kick off here at Tynecastle Park. Hearts beat Alloa in the Championship tonight. Massive game. We can get within 1 point of the league leaders, Dunfermline. So hopefully we can get that ground out tonight. Right, Mary, behave. It's not Christmas yet. Stop. See when it hits the 1st of December, jingle bell all you want, but it's still the 24th of November. So call me Scrooge all you want, but there'll be no Christmas stuff in this stream, to be honest. Although a gift-wrapped goal, I would not mind that. Kieran says it'll be 1-0. We don't sell pie rolls, and that's quite frankly a crime. We should. I don't have one. My mum does, and it freaks me out every single year. It sits on the mantelpiece, stays into your soul, and is quite frankly the most unnerving bit of plastic I've ever clapped my 4 eyes upon. So I'll be trying to throw it out this year because it's very unsettling. Ah, yes, here it comes. Hawk is in. Good morning to you too, Hawk. 2:45 in nighttime Borneo. Tiger in hand, ready for the match. PPV up and running, and we're on the other screen. Smashing. I'm glad you've got your PPV working this time. Thank you very much for joining us as usual. Hope you enjoy tonight's game, or this morning's game for you. Alloa are now on the turf. We're just waiting on Hearts to come out the tunnel and get the game underway. When do you think fans will be allowed to go back? I mean, if you're in Inverness, you can go back now. But I reckon if you mean back to normal, it'll be a good while yet. But in some capacity, I can see fans getting in either at the very end of this season or the start of next. What do you think about that one, Neil?
Yeah, I think you see what happened in England. We're getting 2,000 fans into 4,000 fans. It'd be quite good. Full capacity though. If we're at full capacity this time next year, I think we'll have done really, really well.
Yeah,
really well.
It'll be a good while before it's back to normal. But any sort of normality, to be honest, is very much welcomed. Lewis says that pie in a roll is the greatest thing since Margot Robbie. I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you on that one.
That's brilliant.
That's fantastic, KT. How should your username be on Hearts TV? It's just like your name dash your second name dash your number. So you should know yours. I've pre-typed the halftime teaser to ensure you don't muck it up this time. Well, we can play our halftime game this time. I must say I'm looking forward to that. The Hearts documentary, you think it would have been off? You would have been on if COVID wasn't here. Well, I was on it for a whole 2 seconds, so look out for me in episode 1. I'm standing there with a big gun on my face. It's not on Hearts TV. Actually, no, sorry. It is on Hearts TV. I'm getting confused. If you're a season ticket holder, you get the game for free. If not, it's on pay-per-view. So, we're about to get underway. The boys are now out on to the turf, although we're probably a minute or so behind real time. But in our reality, the players are just getting settled on the pitch, getting ready to kick off in tonight's massive encounter against Alloa Athletic. KT getting the songs going in the chat. Gotta love that. And I must say, I'm a fan of the sausage rolls from Tynecastle, to be honest. I think they're decent. What about you, Neil? Your preferred choice of scran at Tynecastle?
The sausage rolls at Tynecastle?
Yeah.
See, that's what you get. You're in the posh seats round in the new stand. I'm still in the Wheatfield section. You didn't get sausage rolls round there.
Oh, the big jumbo things are lovely. Bit
Really?
greasy, mind you.
Yeah.
But they're decent. To be fair, though, I tend to come round to the Wheatfield stand for your pies because the main stand pies are bogging. Genuinely, ever since the new stands went up, the pies have been rank rotten.
Mm.
So,
Didn't know that.
I genuinely do that. Game is underway here at Tynecastle Park. Hearts versus Alloa. Under the lights, midweek football in Gorgate. You cannot beat it. It's good to be back. It is good to be back. It's going to get the welcome to the stream graphic back up and running. Any more comments? It would appear that Keys is going to type every single letter of the Hearts song individually. Oh no. Kieran and Keys are now striking up their friendship. Hello, Harris. Hopefully, Granny Tom is tuning in as well. The sausage rolls, Alex, I agree, are very good. The film called Scrooge, that is who you are, the Scrooge. I am the Scrooge. Tina's a Jambo. I wish he was, but I'll stick to supporting him for Scotland and nobody else. The chat's gone absolutely wild with random letters, but Robbie Hanna does say it'll be 4-2 to the Hearts. Hopefully, that is the case. Game on the way at Tynecastle. Hearts on the ball with Stephen Kingsley. What minute are you in, by the way, Neil? Just so I can check your timing.
Just you battered on because it's not loading for me.
Oh, again.
I'm on it on my PlayStation and it won't come up.
Oh, right. We're currently at 1 minute and 12 seconds. Christoph Berra launches a long ball at the left-hand side as well. Won by Liam Boyce. Naismith up and one. Unfortunately, falls back to the Alloa defence, who cracks it long and out of the park. I'll expect a lot of that tonight, to be perfectly honest, from Alloa Athletic. My score prediction for tonight's game is going to be 2-0 with Liam Boyce and Stephen Naismith getting the goals. Hello, Sandra. How you doing? Glad that you're back in the stream enjoying yourself as usual. England have let fans in. What are your thoughts? It's great to see progress. It offers a bit of light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah.
Hopefully, not before too long we can do the same up here. But for now, we have to keep watching from home and supporting our boys from the comfort of our own bedrooms. Ball into the box. Dangerous, but unfortunately, no end of it. Jordan Roberts tries to win the ball, but it's a way out for an Alloa goal kick. Michael Smith putting in that in swinging ball. And now Parry in the Alloa net has got possession of the football. I do believe this is the first time that Hearts have actually played Alloa, definitely in a competitive game, since the 14-15 season. And it's been a while. It's been a long while. I'm pretty sure the last time we played, James Keatings scored, and there's another game that season at 3-0, Sufani Haas. Even like, to put it into perspective, the last time we played this lot at Tynecastle, they let Soufiane El Hasnaoui score from the edge of the box. I don't have to say any more than that.
Wow.
Soufiane El Hasnaoui. There's a name. Your stream any closer to working, Neil? Or are you still out in the dark?
Don't think so. Still in the dark. I've resorted to try and see if I can stream it from my phone now.
To be fair, we both left our pre-game preparations pretty last minute, so that's probably why we're a bit of a shambles tonight. Here comes Stephen Kingsley on the left-hand side. Kingsley. In it towards Andy Halliday. Now towards Peter Haring. Spoons it into the box to the back stick. Comfortable into the hands of Parry. Unfortunate, to be honest. Unfortunate. We do need to get not a foundation day. Shut up, Aaron. Get a fast start going. Who's the guy in the right? That's my good friend Neil. He's been on most of the live streams since I've started. Another proper Hearts man, very knowledgeable and a great co-host. If I do say it so myself, he puts up my rotten patter every other week, so he deserves a knighthood for that, to be perfectly honest. Foundation Day, probably around a similar time to last year, although if there's no fans there's not too much point. So, don't know. I'll have to wait and see about that one. Harris thinks it's going to be 4-0. Glenn is studying for his exams, so keep the volume down, please. Hopefully your exams go well, mate. Hello, Mr. Purple Pizza, or Mrs. We're inclusive here. Hello there, Purple Pizza, and you're predicting 3-1 Hearts. No bother, Rockstar, just pop in and out when you can, and you can enjoy the stream regardless. Hawk does have a game for us. It's a half-time game, so I have to wait until then to see what the game is like. My thoughts on the Kingsley goal. Good header, but it was too little too late. You were hearing the score from my mates. One of them said Hearts are not going back up. Ridiculous statement. We've lost one game this season. Losing one game does not mean we're not going to go up. I'm still very confident that we can win this league. One loss to a better team in the league, one of the better teams in this league, tells me nothing about that. The lineup for Hearts, I'll get it up for you just now. It's Gordon, Smith, Haring, Berra, Walker, Boyce, Roberts, Naismith, Halliday, Kingsley and Craig Halkett. A few changes made from last week's game, but to be honest, it was needed after that gutless showing at East End Park. Now, Hearts are on the ball midfield, Peter Haring, in towards Boyce. Boyce to Roberts. Roberts shoots. Still Jordan Roberts, in towards Andy Halliday. Ball whipped in. Goal! And Hearts take the lead. Michael Smith with a close range finish. 5 minutes into the match here. Hearts number 2 makes a difference. Hearts and Midlothian 1. Alloa Athletic 0. Asked for a fast start. I got a fast start. Get in there, boys. Lovely stuff, man. Fantastic start from the Jam Tarts. Christoph Berra showing great composure for once in the midfield to play the ball in towards Peter Haring. The ball then rebounded to Liam Boyce in midfield, who played it into Jordan Roberts, who took a shot. It was blocked. It then came back to the Hearts number 11, who played it in towards Andy Halliday, who put a delightful ball to the back stick. Naismith missed it. Doesn't matter. Michael Smith sticks it into the corner, and Hearts take the lead. A very, very short while into this game at Tynecastle Park. Hearts Midlothian 1, Alloa Athletic 0. Michael Smith with the opening goal. Did you manage to see the goal in your stream, Neil? Or have you?
I've literally just turned. I've got it on my phone, so it turned on my stream, and it's a goal, which is good. So
lovely stuff.
Fantastic.
1 second. There we go. The graphics updated. Hearts are up and running. Things you uncategorically love to see. Karen Fortune is predicting it'll be 5-0 to the Hearts tonight. Well, thank you very much, Lee, for tuning in for the first time. You're more than welcome to come back any time you like. The Hearts are here. The Hearts are here. Yes, Smithy can indeed have your wins, and to be honest, he'd have my firstborn too. Is a problem with the live stream picture? Looking pretty fine to me. Neil, is your picture looking alright?
It's not perfect. It would explain that. We can ask the viewers, has anybody managed to, are they watching it on the PlayStation or on the telly? Is it working okay?
Yeah. What are you watching it on, guys, and what's your visibility looking like? Angus Shan thinks it'll be 2-0 to Hearts tonight. To be honest, with the fast start we've gotten, if we can keep firing away, hopefully we can get more than 2 goals. Great goal. I agree. And Hawk says he's loving it, and the feed is the same. Thank you very much. I'm glad that we're in sync, and hopefully we can get a lot more goals tonight in this championship encounter. Hearts 1, Alloa 0. Alloa are a tight outfit, part-time, and we should be taking advantage of that, says 1 second. Where is your comment? It's from 369. I mean, don't get me wrong, part-time team or not, we're still in the league. Have to give them some sort of respect, because they do continually defy the odds every year to stay up in this league. But I do reckon that we should really put them to the sword. Let's be real. We've got a much bigger wage budget. We're the best team in this league, and hopefully we can get in and about them and really rack up the goal difference. It's what fixtures like this really need to be used for. James Tarwin says that Boyce has to score today. If not, he should be getting dropped. Your thoughts on that one, Neil? Does Whiting deserve more of a run out if Boyce continues to have a goal drought?
I don't know. I think he brings a lot more to the team rather than just scoring goals, so I think it would be very harsh just to drop him if he doesn't score.
Flicked narrowly wide of the post by Liam Boyce. Almost scored a lovely goal there. There we go. Indeed, he's look in the mood for goals tonight. Hopefully he can find a night on a rainy, very rainy night in Gorgie, to be honest. 1 second. Shot! Dragged wide by Michael Smith. Oh, was it Jimmy Walker? Yeah, it was Jimmy Walker. My picture cut out there. I couldn't tell if it was Walker or Smith. But yeah, I do reckon that Boyce is going to score tonight on a very, very wet and rainy night in Gorgie. It does look pretty grim, to be honest, but our start's not been grim. That is certainly a fact. Hazard Office's Premiership team in the Championship. I wouldn't. Oh, I'm burping again. I wouldn't disagree with that, to be honest. I reckon it's a pretty good quality squad. Mary Black's watching it on the Fire Stick on Hearts TV. Fair dues. Hawk is stuttering, but it could be the Borneo effect. You are quite far away. You never know. It could be that. Good evening, John. Hope that you're good too. Hope you are going to be enjoying tonight's live stream. Alloa are an ambitious outfit. Yes, I do agree with that. I do reckon that they're an ambitious outfit to really punch above their weight to get into the Championship and stay up. I've got a lot of respect for it. A lot of respect for their pioneer role too. Now Hearts on the ball in the box. Kingsley dispossessed, unfortunately. And the ball is eventually played out rather nicely by the Alloa back line. Yes, Kingsley is our top goal scorer with 3. Hopefully Boyce can start racking up the goals pretty soon. Henry Hill says Boyce will hopefully start his chances away. Too many chances missed for my liking. To be honest, I do reckon he should be scoring pretty much every game, as Rockstar says. And yes, I do agree. Boyce should score with the chances he gets. However, every striker's human. Everyone's allowed to miss the goal. But if Boyce gets good service, let's be real, he should be scoring goals for fun in the Championship.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
However, he has scored goals this season. Obviously, there's mostly been from 12 yards. Let's see. Will I have a pie tonight? I won't have a pie tonight. I'll be having apple crumble and custard because that's what's in the fridge. But for this weekend's game against Alloa, I'm going to get myself a pie in a roll in tribute to the end of Jill Scran. So look forward to that. Look forward to my homemade pie in a roll. I would agree, 369. I would agree that Kingsley is top class. He's already one of the best left backs I've seen at Hearts. It kills me that I can't see him in person just yet, but hopefully we can see him in the flesh before too long. I did see that, Hazard, but to be fair, Hibs did score from the rebound, and he then scored a goal that very same game. So I'm not really going to wire on the boy for missing a penalty when he literally scored a goal in the same game. My number 1 Hearts player so far this season, Michael Smith or Stephen Kingsley, to be honest. What about you, Neil?
Yeah, I can't disagree with you.
They are both.
Like a good fullback.
We've probably got the best 2 fullbacks in the league, and some might argue 2 of the best in the country, even in the second tier.
Yeah, definitely. Especially the left back. And the right back. You're like, how we've still got Michael Smith is unbelievable.
He's clearly settled. He's clearly settled in Edinburgh, hopefully.
Yeah, definitely.
Although, it does worry me. I know it's a while to go, and not all footballers are like that, but the fact that he can discuss contract terms with another club in about a month and a half really does it worries me, to be honest, because he could easily go back down to England and get a lot more money.
Yeah, he could. Hopefully he
doesn't. I'd agree with that. I mean, he clearly enjoys playing for the club. If he'd been desperate to leave, he'd have left when we got relegated, but he stayed. So
yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Hopefully that sorts itself out. Ball launched long towards the Hearts defence. However, it's now collected by Craig Halkett, who rolls it into the middle towards the headband hooligan Peter Haring, who plays a lovely long ball. Hearts could be in here if Roberts gets on his bike. Roberts out wide towards Michael Smith. Smith cuts it back. Deflected away. Jordan Roberts. Stephen Kingsley loses the ball, unfortunately. However, Hearts still pressing high at the park. Alloa now with some decent football in their own half, to be perfectly honest. They're playing not too badly in the opening 13 or so minutes here at Tynecastle Park. Alloa are now, to be fair, looking dangerous on the attack. Knocking the ball about very nicely. However, they've now decided to go backwards. So I don't mind that, to be honest. I don't mind them staying in their own half. They can't score from their own half. They've not got Ali Mostock at the back. Alloa now play the ball forward. Now it's well won by Christoph Berner, but it's headed back to Alloa Athletic on the right hand side, looking dangerous. Good tackle. Very good tackle. Now Hearts can break. Peter Haring plays the ball in towards Liam Boyce. Boyce dribbles, passes it into Jordan Roberts on the left hand side. Roberts with some tricky footwork. Ball whipped into the box. Head of the way. Shoot! Shoot, Halliday! Oh! Blazed over the bar by Andy Halliday. Oh, Walker again! Jesus! How am I getting those two mixed up? Halliday and Walker. What am I chatting? I'm chatting absolute rot. I'm chatting absolute rot. I'm very good, Angus. How are you? Hopefully you're good too. No, it's not. It's still 1-0. What are you on about? There is no goals in this game. Still 1-0 Hearts. Michael Smith is Hearts Mr. Consistent, brilliant player. Yes, Henry, I agree. Halliday gets rated for his tiger-like grit. He'll get fitter and move up the park a bit. I agree. See, when you sign Andy Halliday, you're not exactly signing like Iniesta. Like, you're signing him for what he is. He's a wee hard man with dig. Like, you're not exactly signing him to like dribble the way to the park and smash it top corner. You know what I mean? Like, he's a wee hard man in the midfield. And we've been lacking that. Really been lacking that recently for a number of years. No, Ewan, I will not be singing that song. Thank you very much. Roberts is he's had a bit of a slow start, but like every Hearts player, to be honest, like every game really should be a fresh slate to try and impress or improve or keep your performances going. Like I know, like people have their favourite players and players they don't like, but see when they go into the park, you should support them. Ball into the box, Gordon comes out to punch it, and Hearts are now back on the ball again. But my earlier point, as I was saying, like, see when the players are on the park, I couldn't care if it's like the whole under-20s team. You support them regardless because they're playing for the club. But I do think that, well, it's started slow, but there's definitely room to improve. He's clearly a decent player from the highlights I've seen. Just have to make sure that he kicks on in Gorgie. Stephen King's right now on the ball in the middle of the park. Back to distribution bearer, who plays it out of the park. Am I surprised? Nah, not really. The name distribution bearer, in case you couldn't detect it, was very sarcastic, as distribution's never really been a strong point. Mary Black thinks we're going to beat Celtic. Hopefully we can. Stephen Smith says Berra over Popescu. Would you say that, Neil? Berra over Popescu?
From what I've seen, definitely. All you need is somebody in front of Berra to take the ball off him. You know, it sounds daft, but if you've got Haring and you've got Halliday in there, somebody can come and take the ball off him. You know, it's done everywhere else in the world. So, yeah, better defender. Just needs to keep himself fit and hopefully he does.
I'd agree with that. Despite obviously the massive injury he suffered a number of years ago now, he's still Soren the Pendeville was very good at Dundee on loan when they were in the Championship last season, so he can still cut it at this level, certainly. But I'd agree 369, Berra's experience is an asset. No, Grant, I will not be doing that. A strong side, I would agree. I'm watching the game on Hearts TV, Alexander. Hawk Alba Gubrath. There's only one tiger-like grip, and that's around your bottle. That's brilliant. The grip of the tiger bottle, or the water bottle in my case. 369 says, Roberts for me is a number 10. Would you think that, Neil? I'd say he's a winger, to be honest.
From what I've seen, I think he's a wide man, but I think he's going to be too much like a Jamie Walker that wants to come inside.
Mm-hmm.
It's not going to be like Janelli who will just hug the touchline.
We need wingers that can play wide. As stupid as that sounds, we do. Although, to be honest, what I'm wondering, by the way, what does Lewis Moore need to do to get a start in this Hearts team?
Yeah, I was thinking about that today, believe it or not. So, totally agree with you, because I was watching videos at my lunch and going, there's a Hearts game, and you're going, what about Lewis Moore? So, yeah. So we'll find out. Okay, I think I've got the game up.
Good stuff. The only reason that I can see him not being in squad is because he's injured. That can be the only explanation for me, certainly.
You would think so, yeah. You would think so.
You would hope so. Because given that we signed him to a new contract just at the end of last season, you'd want him to play more regularly, especially at this level, against like part-time opposition. Like, you need to be giving him game time.
Yeah.
Poor distribution for Craig Gordon. Alloa through a dangerous position near the right hand corner flag. Ewan Duff is asking, has Berra been playing hoofball or decent? He's actually played not too badly. Like, one or two wayward passes, admittedly, but it's Christoph Berra. They're to be expected, but nice. He's been solid at the back, won headers, got the ball away. He's doing what he's there to do, to be honest, and he's been good so far. Yeah. I've been impressed with him. Let's see. Neil, you've got an opinion on your opinion. They're saying they should put him on the end of the ball, assuming he's talking about Berra.
Well, that's true. Yeah, you can put him on the end of the ball.
That would work. That would indeed work reasonably well. Alexander Gladstone reckons that Hauck is one of, if not the best players at the club. You're saying that, and he almost got dispossessed there. So, God, don't praise him until he does something decent, because I don't want any jinxes in this stream. Thank you very much. I don't want to get blamed for Hearts losing a goal. Jason Wood says Hearts have now fixed the picture problem. Good stuff. What's your dangerous from Alloa? Near the edge of the Hearts box. Shot could be coming in. Decent spin from the Alloa left winger. Ball's now out of the park for a corner, I think. But what is I was going to say something. What's your choice of refreshment tonight, Neil?
I'm on water.
It's a school night. That's very true. I mean, it is 5 o'clock somewhere, but I get what you're saying. I'm on the water too. Not on the vodka, on the water.
I'll be in the gym at 6:15 tomorrow morning before I start work. So,
do you want me to tell you where I'll be at 6:15 tomorrow morning?
In your bed.
Correct. Because I set my alarm this morning. I was like, I want to go on a morning run. It then came to 6 o'clock, and I awoke and stared at the alarm clock with the look of death, and thought, sod this, I'm going back to bed. I did go on a run this evening though to make up for it, but it's probably better running at night, to be honest.
Well, it's better for your body to do it in the morning.
Suppose so. However, I've done that a number of times in lockdown. I ran early in the morning, and to be honest, I don't just run whenever, to be honest, but I do enjoy it.
It's a bit more difficult just now because of the dark nights and stuff. So.
That's very true. Although I don't mind running in the dark, to be honest. It means there's less folk about, so less dog walkers in your way, etc. Stuff like that. Hawk's now saying it, Neil, you've gone feral and you're having a healthy drink.
It's a school night. If it wasn't a school night, I'd be on the beer.
Neil would be on it like a car bonnet if it wasn't a midweek game. Interesting question for you, Neil. Who, in your opinion, is the best youth player at Hearts?
I mean, probably you would have to say Andy Irvine, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
The only one that's consistently.
Although,
playing.
to be honest, if we're counting youth players as ones that are making their breakthrough right now, Scott McGill. But if we're talking youth players that are now pretty established in the first team setup, I'm going to go by Andy Irvine. You have to, really.
I mean, you've got to. He's been in and around that squad now for 3 years, and Cochrane was in and out all the time. You know, he burst onto the scene and then stopped, sort of thing. So, Irvine for me.
Yeah, I do feel sorry for Harry Cochrane, but I hope he can make it at Hearts. But I don't know. Walker lets fly from the edge of the box, blocked by the Alloa defence. But Cochrane, nobody wants him to do badly. You want him to do well.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's where does he fit into this team? Where does he get himself a game?
Especially after a signing.
Boys, Halliday 2-0!
Don't spoil the score. 2-0. It's a league game. It's cool.
Yes, get in there. 2-0 to the Gorgie. Andrew Halliday with a lovely slid finish underneath the flailing Alloa goalkeeper. By the way, Neil, did somebody say goal video? Because I said goal video. Roll the clip. Andy Halliday, Andy Halliday.
You changed that to the Hampden heroics of me and you cheering. Yeah, so.
I forgot. Right, I'll sort that for this weekend's game. All right, I will make sure.
We should have more than one goal video.
Yeah, I'll have multiple to choose from.
Exactly.
Yes, Andy Halliday 2-0. Lewis Mitchell says that Cochrane requires regular game time. I agree. That's why he's on loan at Montrose. Because he won't be getting that Hearts, that's for sure. Lewis Mitchell says that Cochrane's been unlucky the last year and a bit. I'd agree because of all his injuries, but at the same time, when given chances, he's not really taking them, you could argue. Would you say so, Neil?
I think he done really, really well when he first come onto the scene, but you probably agree with that. You know, we can compare him to Irvin because he's in the same age bracket, but you know, when Irvin, he's taking his chance. And he could probably feel a wee bit hard done by with signing Halliday as well, because you could play him in the middle of the park with a Haring or something. So yeah, but I think he, from a friend I know who's a Hib supporter, we don't discriminate on this channel.
Of course not.
Yeah, one of the guys, he's pals with from his works, a Dunfermline supporter, and they said they had him last year at Christmas, and they just downed tools near Christmas because they knew they were going back to Hearts. Cochrane. So you know, you've got to show the right attitude when you go out and play. You know.
That's very true. The least you can expect is effort and commitment, but if you're going to down tools and you're never going to make it at a club like Hearts.
Yeah, definitely. Especially when you go out alone to Dunfermline. You know, Dunfermline's a big step to go out and play. For any player, Dunfermline's a big step to go out and play. You know, if you can cut it consistently at Dunfermline, dare I say it, look at Kevin Nisbet.
Very true.
So
very true. Let's see. 369 says that Halliday will be the player of the season. I mean, he'd have to do quite well.
Yeah, maybe if he scores the winning goal in this, the 2020 Cup final and the 2021 Cup final, he might get it. He'd probably get a statue if he does that, to be fair.
He'd get one in knighthood as far as I'm concerned. The absolute scenes when Andy Halliday gets a statue before John Robertson.
I know. He'll get a scene out. I know. Gets a statue in the plaza and you scored 2 winning goals in 2 cup finals. There you go.
Legend. Hawk Alba Gubrath says, nice goal. Happy getting up when it's like this. Yes. See when Hearts play well. I love watching Hearts. See when Hearts don't play well.
Oh, it's horrendous.
It's just like, what's the point in football? Ball into the box, boys say, ooh. Tried to get an end of that, but got sent absolutely flying by his own jump. And it's a free kick to Alloa because, admittedly, he went for a header and went flying through the back of somebody. So, fair enough.
I don't think you can pause your stream, can you?
You can't, unfortunately. Naismith out to Walker. Well wide of the post, to be honest. Well wide of the post. Right. I don't discriminate, but you're wrong. Oh, and the picture's cut out. Oh no, that's back again. It's back.
Scottish Knights. You do realise Hibs are playing tonight, mate. You don't have to. As much it's great to watch us, but you know.
Yeah, you don't see us playing. Honestly, that just shows we are the big team in this city. Oh, into Liam Boyce, twisting, turning. Roberts digs it out.
You can also,
what that was.
You can really see already what a difference it is having playing 2 of the bald assassins and playing Peter Haring.
Oh, Peter Haring, we miss him so much. We missed him dearly against Dunfermline.
Oh, this one just fell over. That's not good.
Let's see. Any more comments? Halliday, Lee and Irving are like Gerrard and Lampard. They can't play together because of their playing style. That's a pretty decent analogy, to be honest. Maybe they're not quite Gerrard and Lampard. But
anybody tells me that Gerrard and Lampard could not play in the same team needs to have a word with themselves. England just insisted in playing 4-4-2 when they should have moved to the times and played 3 in the middle of the park and played Gerrard and Lampard in there with somebody behind them looking after it. And they would have been fine.
But Neil, see if you managed England, they would have won the Bloody Borough Cup by now.
Well, yeah, that's true. The problem is Paul Scholes was better than the two of them.
You're going to cause some controversy with that one.
I don't like Man United, but Paul Scholes was better. I think Paul Scholes was better than the two of them.
He had some shot on him, to be fair. Thank you very much, Ben. Hope you're enjoying the stream. 369 says you underrate a guy who's won big games. Let's see. James Tarwin says Walker's been extremely disappointing. Well, I'd agree. He was disappointing last season. In the box, Naismith, couldn't quite get a shot away there. But I'd agree. Walker's been quite disappointing. But he's getting back on track now, which is a good thing. David Marshall, I don't think it's the real David Marshall, not the David Marshall, but I agree. The winning habit is good to see. You aren't the big team of Edinburgh. Calm down. We've won more derbies in your home stadium than you've won yourself. We've won more derbies overall. We've won more Scottish Cups. Like, I am sorry. Face the facts. You are the wee team. Even in the Championship, we are a bigger club than you. You are a wee team. Know your facts. Katie, I couldn't put it any better myself, mate. Free kick to Alloa, half an hour into tonight's Championship encounter. Hearts of Midlothian 2, Alloa 0. After the stream went blank, it's much better. Maybe they're like resetting some settings or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't work at Hearts TV, but that's a reasonable, educated guess, I would say. So what's your thoughts on the game so far, Neil, as we reach the half-hour mark?
It's a vast improvement from the other night. A vast improvement. But I know we're playing a different standard of the opposition, but what a difference a couple of changes makes.
I know. I'm very, very glad that he's made the changes instead of persisting with bloody Freer. Like, he did need to get dropped.
I think
Maybe we did.
Freer's going to be a guy that, if, like, say Freer was playing tonight where Roberts was playing, I think Freer would be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But when he's playing when a lot of the other big hitters aren't necessarily going to be on the ball or they're not playing, I think that's where Freer's going to struggle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He's not going to take the game by the scruff of the neck and do anything. He's going to be there to do a job and he'll do his job. But when you need him to go past somebody in that because nobody else is doing anything, I don't know if he'll be able to do it.
PVC in the stream, lovely stuff. Robbie Hanna, I'd agree. To be fair, mate, you've got a drawing as your profile photo and you're named Scottish Snipes. So, pot kettle black? I'd say so.
Once more.
I'd agree, Duff, mate. I would agree. I do believe that is the price for pay-per-view. I think it is anyway. As I didn't even need to speak anymore. The chat's doing my job for me. Like, they just can't face cold hard facts, can they? Imagine being a Premiership team and still being into the club of the city. Couldn't be me. Could not be me. Never my club. I'd say so. Just hated, adored, never ignored. I do love my football club. I really do. Ball in the box, headed away by the Alloa defence. Back to Roberts. Kingsley whips a mean ball in, but Haring is about 25 years offside, or is it better? Whoever it was, they were about 10 million metres offside. Yeah. A good performance so far from the Jam Tarts as Alloa launch it long to the left hand side. Yep, the glory years we get a couple of wins at Easter Road and drawing at Tynecastle. Again, like, for Hibs, that's like the golden period. Like, obviously, I'm from Leith, and honestly, see, like, with the reaction that over the years that Hibs fans gave to, like, winning those few derbies from, like, what, 2016 to 18, you'd think they won the treble. Honestly, it's like to them, it's like, oh, what a team. To us, that's expectation. Andy Graham gets booked for Alloa Athletic, which is a strange one because the Andy Graham that I know is working on a chicken farm. So that is some shift from you to get all the way from your farm onto the pitch to kick somebody. Fair play, Andy. I respect that.
I thought your equaliser at the weekend against Hibs was really good, I thought it was a really good strike.
Oh, thank you very much. Good strike, speaking of which. Ooh! Good free kick. Parried away by Parry. Lovely stuff. Good evening, Andrew. Hope you're enjoying the stream, and hopefully back to winning ways. Mean strike from, I think it was maybe Michael Smith. Beat away by Parry. Ball into the mix-up, head away by the Alloa defence. Comes out on the right-hand side now to Christoph Berra on the right-hand side putting the ball into the box on his weak foot. What is going on here?
Wonderful.
Oh, into the mixer. Go on, shoot! Oh! Back post Berra almost got his first goal of the season, but cleared the way at the last minute. Well, you see, Kieran, that is the point of a watch-along. I'm not allowed to show the game. If you want to watch the game, pay your money at Hearts TV and watch it yourself. A watch-along is to accompany the game. So, if you're annoyed at me not showing the game, I'm very sorry, but this stream is clearly not the place for you. So, I may be a wee diddy, yes, but I'm only doing what I'm telling you I'm doing. So, if you didn't want to stick about, it's not an airport. You must not announce your exit. Ta-ta now. Choose Andy and Jimmy Murray, the Market Mona Duffy Dugs. Honestly, one of the best videos of all time on Twitter.com. You know that one, Neil. Yes, This Is My Story podcast. Oh, that's fantastic.
I've watched it several times.
Oh, it's just beautiful content, isn't it? It's absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much, Rob. I do appreciate the kind words, and I also agree with every single word that you're saying. Berra has a big heart and gets way too much stick. I'd agree with that one, to be honest. Even though his fitness hasn't been the best in recent years, you can't deny he's still a proper Hearts man. Loves the club and all that. And the stream is still good. Thank you very much, Alexander. I'm glad that at least some people appreciate what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to say that I'm Sky Sports. I'm trying to provide entertainment the best way I can. And I'm glad that so many of you are enjoying the stream content. Corner ball for Hearts on the right-hand side. Stephen Kingsley is set to swing the ball into the mixer. Ooh. Unfortunately, could not quite attack that chance. Now back to Stephen Kingsley. Walker on the right. Walker into the box. Cuts it back. Harry! Goal! 3-0! And the headband Hula gets on the score sheet. Number 5, Peter Haring with a lovely finish into the middle of the goal, I suppose, on the left-hand side. By the way, Heart and Midlothian are putting on an absolute show tonight. Get in there, boys. 3-0 on the famous. Your thoughts on that goal, Neil Rooney?
A cracking finish. That is a fantastic finish.
Walker on the right. Cuts it back, and the headband Hula sticks it into the goal. To be honest, on second looking, that is an angle of the replay that shows that it was more in the middle of the goal. But I don't care, to be honest. Roll the clip. "57 minutes into the game. Heart and Midlothian 3, Alloa Athletic 0. Peter Haring, the latest boy in maroon, to get on to the score sheet. Get in there. It would appear that KT knew about the goal before it went in. See, he knows. He's almost got the sixth sense to know when Hearts are going to score. Yes. Thank you very much, 369. I agree. Nah, you see, I don't mind it of people that I know, such as yourself, but see when random diddies try and give me stick for something that they don't really like. If they're only here to give me stick, then what can I say? Rent free. There is our Pete back at it. Gaming Hot Dog. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're enjoying the stream. And I must say, I'm very much enjoying this performance from Hearts. 3-0 up, and it's not even half time yet. Things you absolutely love to see. Just a little reminder, if you want to follow me on social media, you can follow me on Twitter at AadamFraser37 and follow my Instagram at WeAreTheGorgie If you do fancy firing a wee donation into the stream, it does help out the channel a lot. The bank account details are down there. You can fire a little bit of dosh my way if you feel so inclined. If not, don't worry, no pressure at all. But if you do fancy doing that, then that is how you go about it. Got quite a few comments coming in, so let's see what they're saying. I must say, Ewan, I hate him too. I don't know why, but see that specky muppet. He grinds my gears. He really does. And for reference, I do know Ewan, so I don't mind it of him. Hawk Alban Gubath says that you keep us up to date even when you can't watch it on PPV. See, this is what we do it for. People who can't really watch the game, or they just want an alternate commentary. They come over here, and that is what we deliver them. We're not proclaiming to be Hearts TV 2.0. We're just having fun. We're just watching the game and getting everybody involved. Because to be honest, right, what I miss most about the football is the whole community aspect. And see this live stream, it brings folk together. They can have a chat. They can interact with the comments. It's good, and that's the main appeal of it to me. And just glad that so many folk enjoy it. So I'm aware that it's a very vocal minority who don't approve, but I'm not really bothered about them. As long as people are enjoying this stream, I'm doing something right. Any more comments? You went to almost every single game has a season ticket. Yeah, COVID has ruined this one because, see, to be honest, Alloa away this weekend would have been absolute carnage. But unfortunately, COVID's ruined that one. Cheers.
Yeah.
Aaron's crying. Nice one. Thank you very much, PVC. Appreciate the support as always. I know Lewis, like, I do know Lewis in real life, Alexander, so don't worry. I don't take any offence to what he's saying. Just a laugh. Hello, St. Evan B. Do the Wasps look like stinging us? Not at all. They've been they've been squished. They've been below par so far. Hearts have been all over them, barely giving them a chance to spread their wings, if you will. We've been just hammering them on the break, and we've scored 3 very good goals. Henry Hill has got a £25 bet on 5 teams over 2.5 goals. First game up, 4 to go. Hope your bet comes in, mate. I hope it does come in. Why doesn't Haring play against the Palace? He was getting rested and he had a slight knock. And I'm very glad I never played because look at him now. He's absolutely ripping it up. Your thoughts on the midfield maestro, Mr. Rooney?
Should be the first name of the team sheet every week.
What's that ringing sound?
It's my phone notifications.
Right. I was thinking, what's Laurie up to? Why has he got a potted pan up on the Wheatfield stand?
Yeah, it's a crack. Peter Haring's fantastic. We've missed him for 2 years.
It's just so good, like, seeing him back. Like, given that he was out for so long, it's almost good to be able to look at it and go, he's back now. Like, he's back to full fitness. Full-time predictions, I'll say 5-0. I reckon it is 5-0. See, 369, he comes here for the chat. That is fair enough from you. We are the better version of Sports Scene. Well, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. What do you spend donations on? Retro Hearts Tracky Tops. I mean, I don't spend donations on anything yet because I've never had one. Not yet anyway, but to be honest, I lost my job in the pandemic, so I'm just kind of like, you know what I mean? I've not really got much money to spend on anything at the moment. So, I don't know, just go into the wallet and just whatever needs to get spent on. I've got the StreamYard software to pay for, I suppose, so I can't keep taxing money off my dad. So, to be fair, Dosh would actually help fund the streams because we do require the monthly fee to keep the StreamYard subscription going. So it's a very good shout, but I reckon it's probably more wisely invested in StreamYard. So definitely for donation money, I'd probably be putting it towards continuing the streams because it would be essential to keep them up and running. I'm not sure about that one. I reckon I'll give Gary for a bit of a run for his money.
I was going to say you could always do a live football show once you're back in grounds.
That's very true.
You could do it on a night and just do a review of the weekend like a lot of folk do. So
that doesn't sound too bad. That's a good idea. I'll keep that one in mind. I have to get you on it for 2 we Sky Sports panel.
I know. Just remember when you get on Sky Sports, just
I'll give them a bell. I'll write you a reference in your CV.
Yeah, thanks, mate. Cheers.
Hot Dog says it'll be 6-0. See, look at this. We're a great double act, allegedly. Why,
because I can look at talk to the mature members of the group, i.e. anybody over 21 who's seen Hearts win it, the Scottish Cup 3 times. Have you only seen it twice because of your youthful age?
Yeah, it was the Gretna one, or was it 3, and I was at the 5-1, so twice, yeah. Let's see, clean font. I'm going to guess you're a Rangers fan with that comment. Hawks is half-time teaser. Do not communicate any of the answers until he gives us the last one.
That's somebody who needs to go. Stephen Naismith needs to score goals. He's not scored a lot of goals recently.
He's only scored 1 this season. Against Inverness.
Chances he missed last year. I remember we were at hospitality, but I've got fortunately, thanks to Spike, I've got the match day captain's table signed shirt. And we were there that day, and he missed that chance right at the very end when he tried to back heel it into the goal.
Oh, was that against Motherwell?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the last game at Tynecastle for luck.
We were all going crazy. Although
Oh,
to be fair,
you'd have been at that end of the ground, wouldn't you? I was in section N, so I haven't really seen it that well.
it was horrendous. I think we probably had money on him to score last as well, which made it even worse. So,
You would be spewing, wouldn't you?
It's shocking.
Hibs won 1 St Johnstone. See,
Really?
I must say, since send me a hoodie, I wouldn't be complaining about that. Can you give us a song? HEATS. If he gets 50 more followers on Twitter, I'll donate 50 quid. Ooh.
There you go.
There you go. Right. Where's Katie's Twitter at? Where is it?
Replays of those
Let's see.
at the moment, but so far, so good, Jimmy Sanderson. It's been one of these
Where's he gone?
games where
Where's he gone? Let's see.
time
At Lou Mick 1874. So if you fancy getting him 50 more followers, I'll be in the money. So fire away. Give Katie a wee follow. Have I got an EPL team? Yeah. Newcastle United. I'm not like that fussed about it, but I've been to watch them a few times. 369. Nazy is getting game time, holding himself for the big game. Fair dues. Nathan Dalziel. We got the hottest selfie at Hibs away. Instagram worthy. Post it and tag me. I'll have to see that photo. It's been a while since Hibs away. Great job, boys from Canada. Thank you very much, Rod. I appreciate that. I must say it's a hefty amount, Ewan, but I would not be complaining. Aaron, the student, kicking in, looking to grab some free cash. Mate, I've got to pay the bills somehow. Let us donate. You can donate, Louis, by going to your mobile banking and firing those details in. See them there? That's how you can do it. Follow my rather long and wiggly finger. Follow those details and you'll be able to. Half time at Tynecastle Park. Hearts 3, Alloa Athletic 0. Goals from Michael Smith, Andy Halliday and Peter Haring have Hearts in cruise control going into the half-time break. I think it's now time for Hawks' half-time game. So, the first step is do not communicate any of the answers. Right, let's see. What is the first step? Pick any number between 1 and 9.
So we don't communicate this to either of us. No, this is just for.
Right.
Okay, I'm writing down. I'm going to write it down. Okay.
Yeah, I'll type it too. I'll type my number. So let's pick a number between 1 and 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. That number's been picked. Multiply your number by 9. I have to get the calculator out for that one. Jeez, oh. Okay. That is done. What is next up on Hawks' half-time game? Right. If he gets the followers, he'll go for 50 quid each. Have you heard that, Neil? We could be in the money, both of us. Lovely. The number you have will have 2 digits. Add them both together. Right. That's now been added.
Add the two together.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Added. The tension's killing me. The tension's absolutely killing me.
Is he away for a beer?
Possibly. Right. That is where are we? How do you pin it? With the number, you now have to walk across the alphabet until you reach your number. So select the letter from your number. Right, I've now got my letter. It's like, see the number you've got?
Uh-huh.
the corresponding letter of the alphabet. Like, for example, 1 would be A, 2 is
Yeah,
B.
the original number we had though, not the number we've created.
We missed 5. Oh no.
What's
Right, go.
0.5? We've not got 0.5.
We've not got 5. You went straight from 4 to 6. Right, in the chat, it just goes comment 4 straight to comment 6. So, what's the number? If you take away 5 from it. Ah, okay, right, okay. Right, okay, I've now got my new letter. Right. You got yours, Neil?
So I've got 2 numbers. Nah, I'm nowhere near this, I don't think.
Right. See,
I've had my original number out of 1 to 9. I've times it by 9. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
I've added on 7.
Mhm.
And now I've taken away 5.
Yeah. That's it. And then after that, you do the letter alphabet thing. So we've now got our letters. You got your letter now, Neil? Where is 7 from, you muppet? Oh no.
Go back, go up.
Right.
That's the school, Neil. I know, mate. Horrendous. I know. Horrendous.
Right. I'll take it from the top, Neil. Right, so number 1. Number 1. Oh, let's see. Where's the comment gone? We will get this one day, by the way. Pick a number, Neil, between 1 and 9.
Right. So pick a number between 1 and 9, which I've done. Right, okay. Yep.
Multiply your number by 9.
Right. So give me a second. Let me see if I've done this right. Okay.
The number you have will have 2 digits. Add them both together.
There you go. That's where I made a hash it. Yeah.
With the number you have, take away 5.
Yeah.
Walk along the alphabet with that number.
Okay. I made a mistake. Sorry. I need to read these things twice.
Right. I think that's it sorted now. Is it?
Yes.
Right. We're now sorted. With the letter you now have, think of a country that starts with that letter. Right. That is done. Anything after that? Take the last letter from your country and think of an animal that starts with that letter. Right. Got it now.
Okay.
Right. Sorted. Thank you very much, Rockstar. Appreciate that a lot, mate. Apologies for the lack of talking, but we've got the concentration phases. 9. Take the last letter of the animal and select a colour that starts with that letter. Oh no. I have to look one up. Woo! Interesting. Right. I've got one. Right. I've got one eventually. It's an obscure one, but I've got it. Your colour is orange or a colour that starts with O. Wrong. It is not.
No, mine doesn't either.
What's your colour, Neil? Enlighten me.
My colour is tangerine.
My colour is scarlet. Ah, well.
Sorry, Hop.
It would appear we've cracked your system. Why are they showing highlights from a game that we lost?
No,
I don't want to see the Coca-Cola Cup final.
I was there.
Girls getting pumped us.
I was there that day. I was sitting behind that goal.
Whoop, is that the scan on deliver? Oh, yes, it is. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much again.
You
See-
see, as well.
Fine dining on the channel tonight. We've got some apple pie and custard. Lovely.
Hawk's just said we're both Muppets. Hawk, here's my worker.
Right. To be fair, he's worked it all out. PVC's one was orange, so that's good.
Dominican Republic, a cat, and then tangerine.
Funnily enough, I was going to do the Dominican Republic, but I changed my mind to the Democratic Republic of Congo.
Oh yeah.
Love
Right.
that stuff.
I better go and do this.
The dishes. Fair enough. You've earned your rest.
Yeah.
So Lewis is still saying if he gets the followers on Twitter, if he gets 50 followers on Twitter, then he'll give me and Neil 50 quid each. But I must say, I'm not passing up that chance. So I'm gonna fire Lewis's Twitter at in the scrolling bar. So if you want to go and follow him, then please do. Get us our 50 quid. Let's see. Let's see. Dum dum. So, whether this one works or not, I don't know. But Lewis, your Twitter at's down there. Everybody in this stream, there's 75 of you in this stream. If all of you follow Lewis on Twitter, then me and Neil are in the money. So fire away. Get following him pronto. Get us our dosh. Just remember, I need to do the halftime taste test on this apple pie and custard. Not custard. Double cream, actually. Very good. It should have been Denmark Kangaroo Orange, but well done on DRC. Fair dues, fair dues. Hawk, where are you from? You're being asked. You're being asked where you are from. You get Indian every night when there's a Hearts game. Very healthy. Most famous person that I've ever met. Not too sure actually. Like, it depends if like seen them or if I actually met them. Oh, that's stunning. That's delightful. I'm not too sure on that one actually. I'll have to get back to you on that. Most famous person that I've got. Ryan Stevenson. Actually, he's famous. You're from Newcastle. Interesting. Ooh, so Hawk is from Edinburgh, then joined the army and went to Borneo instead. So that is fair enough. You do see the scarf. You do see the Newcastle scarf. Correct. NUFC. Okay. So still half time at Tynecastle. Oi! Alright, Ollie. Your fellow Newcastle friend, Hazard. Ollie is now in the stream. Good stuff. AC Ox Gangs. Absolute mob. I hated playing against Ox Gangs, right? Story time once I've demolished this bit of pie. A couple of years ago, right? My boys' club, I played Ox Gangs away from home the day after a bonfire night. So, you know, everyone's in the car, like, we've arrived at the pitch, and we walk over to it, and then, what do we see in the centre circle, you may ask? Take your guesses. We see two smouldering bonfires, one on the halfway line, and one in the box, and nails all over the pitch, as well as fireworks. So, as you can imagine, the game got called off. So, yeah. AC Ox Gangs, I don't have fond memories of your lot because your pitch is an absolute disgrace. 2 followers so far. Come on, you lot. Step it up. Step it up, come on. Announce it. Announce the 50 quid. You met Chris Evans. Woo. Fair dues, fair dues. Hearts want Jacob Murphy. I wish he'd get a game over bloody Frere anyway. Thank you very much. And it would appear that Ebony says, hello, Malfoy. Well, hello, Ebony. Cheers for the hair compliment, I suppose. Hopefully the bond will be back to normal before too long. But yeah, glad you're enjoying the stream. The drink is apple juice. It's not an alcoholic. It's a school night. I have to behave myself. What country did Neil get? I bet it did not start with a D. I have to ask him when he gets back. I photobombed the photo you had with John McLaughlin. Fair dues. Yes, I do know Spartans. I've played against them a couple of times before. We got pumped, to no one's real surprise. But yes, I have played against Spartans. I've not played on Ainsley Park, but I've played on the pitch opposite. Yep, believe it or not, there was multiple bonfires on the pitch. You've met Steven Gerrard. Fair dues. Actually, one of the most famous people I've met would be Tammy Abraham, in the Chelsea striker. I met him when he was on loan at Aston Villa at the England-Scotland on a 21s game at Tynecastle. So I'll say Tammy Abraham. I'll say him. 3. Come on. Step it up. Guess I'll dosh. Come on. You played against Oxgangs Prime when you were at Collington. Fair dues. You've met your mum. No clue. Billy Mitchell is playing for Blackpool in English League One. That's what he is doing with his days. Get on the peeve. I wish, mate, but it's a school night. I can't. Even Neil's being sensible for a change. Cheers, Sam, and you've met Donald Trump. Well, he's probably more well known than Tammy Abraham. Fine. You win that one. Second half is coming up. Hearts 3, Alloa 0 at half time. Second half about to get underway. I'm going to demolish this apple pie. Also, Neil, quick question for you from the chat. Who's the most famous person you've ever met?
Nobody really famous, to be honest. Nah, don't know. Trying to go for, but I don't know. What would class as famous? Like, I've met Zalewkis. Got to meet Stefan Adam outside when we beat Hibs 4-0 at Hampden in the semi-final. I met him, got a picture taken with him. I've not really met anybody famous, to be brutally honest.
Bottom of the box, Walker. Oh, unlucky.
What was your answer?
Tammy Abraham. A Chelsea striker.
Oh, really? Alright, very good.
I met him, he was on loan at Aston Villa, and he played for England under 21s at Tynecastle, so I got a photo with him there. Let us see. School night, Shmuel night, shut up. It was 3-0. Was it 3-0? I know Scotland lost, and then Reece James scored possibly the best goal I've seen at Tynecastle. He wrapped in a free kick. He wrapped it in from a good, almost 30 yards, just stuck it right in the top corner. One of the best goals I've seen in Gorgie. You've met Lee Wallace. He lobbed a pack of polos at your mate in Stockton. Interesting. Very interesting indeed.
I've met Lee Wallace, yeah.
I've met him. I have met him actually, yeah. You've met Lukaku. Fair dues. I win, good night. Boo. Oh, you've went private, haven't you? Have you went private?
Who?
Oh, he's not. I thought he had. Lewis, you'd better get the finger out if you went private. You've met me. Pfft. I wouldn't call myself famous, mate. I'm just some dafty back camera. Do you remember the Pars Nation YouTube channel? I do actually, yeah. I do recall seeing that about a couple of years ago. Keith Gillespie was at your football presentation. Not bad at all. Hello Daniel, how are you doing? Albert Riera, best goal you see at Tynecastle. What's that goal, Neil? Do you know that one?
Yeah, we got beat off Bordeaux. After we beat Bordeaux, in Bordeaux, Albert Riera stuck on for about 50 yards in the top corner. Gordon should have probably saved it.
Oh! I've seen that goal. And I now know the one you're on about. That was a screamer, to be fair. Some strike, in fairness. Neil, you're being asked what's your job?
I run a team that does supports clients on online banking.
No bad. See, Neil's an expert at the bank donations. If you want to, fire away. And you're being asked what was your country for the game?
What was my country? The Dominican Republic.
Twitter is Lewis MCC 1874. James Tarwin met Scatchell. Kenzie Clark met Nade. I've met Nade too. He's a great guy. Full-time prediction 5-0 Hearts. You met Victor Norring and got his gloves. Well, I can think of gloves I'd rather have than his. Did he?
With Craig Gordon's, the last ground that Craig Gordon won it in Scotland in the SPL was at Easter Road.
Was it?
Hearts won 1-0 when Zaliukas scored. Hibs had won the League Cup, and they were going to parade the trophy. They were going to parade the trophy after the game. Zaliukas scores the winner by 1-0. The only time I've been chucked out of a football ground with a policeman, because the riot police were called in and they threw like everybody out. They basically just laid up in a line and just started walking along the roads because they wanted to get everybody out, so Hibs could bring the trophy out to celebrate. And all the Hearts fans sung, "We're only here for the party." We just sung that as soon as the final whistle went.
That's brilliant, to be fair.
Gordon threw his gloves into the stand, and one of my mates got one of his gloves. Because it's quite cool because it's personalised and everything as well. So.
That's class, to be fair. Alexander's got Colin Doyle's gloves. And Hawk Albuquerque. Well, you got the first part right, guys, but not going for Denmark is unusual, but not wrong. Well done. Get on. We've cheated the system. Naismith on the ball. He shoots. Conversion for Hearts. That's a very wayward effort from the number 14. Gary Locke used to be Jamie's neighbour. Have you done donations yet? If you want to donate, bank details are down there. You can donate via online banking. I will try and get a proper donate button set up, but in all honesty, I don't think StreamYard lets you. So that'll probably have to be the donation function for a while now. But I'll try to sort something out. I will try. I don't know if you can do like one of those pages. It's like crowdfunding, is it? I can chuck it in the description. I'll look it up. I'll sort something out. Hazard off went to Newcastle West Brom. Where is it? And it all kicked off. People were thrown by beer bottles. Ooh, interesting. Hello, Mackenzie. Ewan, I can confirm donations will not be going to strippers. Thank you very much. Neil's met a number of players. Hawk says, I'll have one next time. That leaves no guesses, just factually correct. I'll give you a donation after you get PayPal up and running. Sound as I'll try and sort actual methods of donation for the next stream, which will also be Alloa, away this time on Saturday. So I'll try and get a PayPal up and running for them. So is PayPal most convenient for folk? Is it, I don't know, is PayPal alright? Is I don't know, however you do it, but I'll definitely sort out PayPal for the next stream. 51 minutes on the clock here. Hey, half time. 51 minutes in the game. Hearts 3, Alloa Athletic 0. Hazarov says donations can go to charity to get Pickford some longer arms. Excellent. Decent patter for there. You've got to respect it. Alloa on the ball, playing it in to the number 23, who just plays it right to Craig Gordon, who's not had much to do this game. Scotland's number 1, has he, Neil?
No, it's not. It's had probably one punch in the first half, and that's probably about it. Not really had much else to do, which is good. Which is really good.
We don't mind that, do we? We really don't.
No. There we go.
Ding, ding, ding. More notifications. Am I shocked? No. Liam Boyce is on the right-hand side. Clips into Walker, who spoons the ball right to the Alloa defence. Disappointing there from the Hearts number 7. Let's see. What's going to go on here? Do you reckon we're going to score many more goals this half, Neil? Do you reckon it'll be a 4-0, 5-0?
It depends how quick they tire, to be honest.
Yeah, 3, that's late. Late challenge on Stephen Naismith there.
I don't know. Depends how late. It depends how late. Depends how quick they tire.
I reckon about 65 minutes, they'll start to really begin to blow. Then we can get the impact subs on. Berra's almost hoofed out the park again, but Michael Smith rescues it. Now Berra, on the left-hand side, gives it to Stephen Kingsley, who batters the ball at the park, but it deflects off an Alloa man and back to the ever-reliable gloves of Craig Gordon, Scotland's #1 goalkeeper. Alloa now looking dangerous in possession. Bit of a ping-pong on the edge of the box, but thankfully gathered by Stephen Naismith, who's dropping deep to assist with defensive duties, which, to be fair, he's not done much attacking duties so far, so at least he's helping out somewhere.
Yep.
So, I was going to say we can look ahead to our next opposition. We're playing them, Alloa away, in the Betfred Cup knockout stages now, Neil. How do you see that tie going, based on what you've seen tonight?
Hopefully it's much of the same, but it's plastic pitch, is it?
Yeah.
So,
And not a very good one at that, might I add.
I don't know how good it will be, because I seem to remember Nielsen being there the last time, and he actually took the players up for a day to train on it, because you could hire it out. I seem to remember that, so obviously I don't think we'll be able to do that this time, so
Yeah.
it depends. I don't see the likes of Haring playing on it.
Doubtful.
Which will be a miss, so it'll be interesting to see what the team is, but I would think they would be different. Or I don't even know, where are they in the table?
Alloa. I will check that one for you right about now. Alloa Athletic are currently, if I would get my app working properly, Alloa Athletic are currently, they are bottom of the league on 1 point.
Okay. So Saturday will be very difficult, I think.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cup game, no holds barred. You've got to go for it.
Craig Gunn introduced Rob Rousset to the buddy was at Robbo's Bar. Robbo's Bar, there's a flashback. It's a blast from the past, that.
Uh-huh.
Is it like a funeral directors now or something like that?
I think so, mate, yeah.
Hawks Wayne, seen him say that Hearts are winning and got him a tiger. Pff, you've got the wee man well trained.
The commander, I think he's meaning the other half.
Ah, right.
He's meaning the box.
Ah, right. The commander. Have you not found Boyce disappointing? I'll be honest, I have. But he's still got plenty of room to improve. What's the Twitter account? The Twitter account you have to follow is down there at LouMick1874. Get us our 50 quid. Come on, you know you want to. You know Hibs are back. If that's the case, then how'd you lose the championship team at Hampden? But that's none of my business. Yes, I am from Leith. I am indeed from Leith. So, but I don't support the B team. Aye, that's another late one. Get him in the book. Another late kick out at Stephen Naismith. I'm surprised he's not got his cards out there. He should really do. Come on. Talk, get him in the book, ref. He's absolutely killed Naismith there. Hearts now preparing to make a substitution. I think it might be... is it Eddie White?
Yeah.
I think it's Eddie White.
I'm going Jordan Roberts.
I reckon too. White will be... It annoys me that Eddie White now plays at left wing because a winger wearing 3 irritates me to the extreme. Like, I know he's a left back, but still.
Well, if you read a lot of stuff about him, apparently, like when he started, he was anywhere down the left side, and some of his best games look like he's played for Leeds was at left midfield. So He's probably just started to play left back as he's got injured and he's got a wee bit slower and stuff. But
Suppose so. Alexander Horn asks, how's Berra playing? He's doing okay. What would you say, Neil, about Berra's performance so far?
Yeah. Very seamless coming back in. Yeah, he's done well.
Good to see the former skipper back in amongst the first team action in Gorgie after being bombed out by Stendhal. Yep, you're right, Jordan Roberts is now off. Roberts off, Adrian White on. First sub of the game, just short of the half an hour to go mark. 58 minutes gone, Hearts 3-0 up, and number 3, Adrian White, now enters the field of play. 369 says White would never be at Hearts if it was up to you. That's fair. I did actually want rid of him in the summer, like when we were like having the big clear out. But I mean, he's here now, I guess. Oh, I love my third by Eddie White. Go on, White Aldinho. What a ball! Oh, unlucky. Haring now on the ball. Out towards Scotland's best ever left back, Kingsley. Advancing forward to Eddie White. Back stick. Oh, searching ball. Couldn't quite find somebody. Now Smith plays it in. And it's now hoofed away by the Alloa defender. Would you rather see Hearts win the SPL or Scotland win the Euros? Hearts win in the week. By a mile.
Nah. Oh, that's a hard one.
Hearts win in the week.
I know, but Scotland winning the Euros was something. I know it's difficult. There's something unique and special about sitting with all your mates. Well, we live in a multicultural country, but all your mates who are Scottish and follow Scotland and watching them, regardless of what club team they do.
I suppose so, but at the same time, imagine Hearts winning the Premier League.
Yeah, I know. It'd be crazy and all that. And then we would have another 10, 15 years of hate and hatred and booing and, Scotland win it once, you'd be like, well, we could live in it forever, like England have lived on winning the World Cup forever. So.
Yeah, you make a very good point there, Neil, but my ref!
Yeah,
Alloa up here have now resorted to booting our best players up in the air. Get him kicked, Haring. Ned. Hetherington. Who is actually called Hetherington and can take themselves seriously? Who should we sell or loan out in January? Well, I don't think we'll be really selling anybody, but players we can get rid of. I mean, the squad depth's alright. I wouldn't really change much. Like, Nielsen's happy with it, but what would you say, Neil? Anybody you get rid of? Well, actually, one person. Loic Damour.
Yeah.
Kingsley, Whippage. Ooh.
Get rid of Damour and then probably be it, to be honest.
Yeah, just Damour because of his wage. Score is 3-0 to Hearts currently. At this moment in time, Hearts v Hibs Champions League final or Scotland v England the World Cup final. Oh.
Scotland v England.
Scotland v England. I would not be able to handle a Hearts Hibs Champions League final.
Scotland beating England in the World Cup final. I would take that.
Yeah, same here. Hawk's name will forever be in the Gorgie stand. I respect your dad for that one. Hearts win the Champions League or Scotland win the World Cup?
Scotland win the World Cup.
I'll probably say the World Cup, to be honest. Oh! Headed just wide.
Does that mean there's a chance coming up? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. The stream is rubber banding again according to Hawk, so that might be the case for you. It was Christoph Berra that flashed it. Can't get the game. How is it so far? Easy stuff, to be honest, mate. We've dominated from the first whistle, scored early on, and from then on it's just a matter of how many goals we score instead of the result being the main concern. But yeah, Hearts have been dominating so far, and long may that continue. Walker on the run down the right hand side. Knocks it into the box. Won by Naismith, who's brought down again. Honestly, Alloa love kicking people. They really do. Scotland are honking. Well,
yeah, they are.
Yeah, but we're getting better.
Some of us have had to wait since we started high school to see Scotland play at another major tournament.
So had never seen it in their lifetime before 2 weeks ago.
There you go.
What one player from any generation formerly of Hearts would you take in their prime right now? The obvious answer would be Rudy Scatchell, but I'm going to mix it up a bit and offer two different ones. I would take John Robertson, goals, and I would also take back Willie Bald.
Okay.
It's out there, it's different.
Very good. Yeah.
Was it Bald, Con and Wadtor, a terrible trio? Is that who they were?
Yeah.
Yeah. Smith. Not Smith. Walker. Again. Stop calling Jamie Walker by every name apart from his own. What was better to watch? Hibs 5-1 or Celtic 4-0? To be honest, right? Hibs 5-1, it was a foregone conclusion. Celtic was so unexpected, especially with the team we had out.
Even at 4-0, I felt we were still looking at our clock going, if they got a goal here, they could quite easily get another 3.
Yeah. I'll probably say the 4-0 game because of how unexpected it was.
Yeah.
How many followers does Lewis have? Allow me to check that for you right now. He's got 445, so nowhere near the 50 follower mark just now. Smith is now off to be replaced by Mihai Popescu.
How many did he, was he on before?
I think he might have went up by about 5, 10 at most. Come on, boys and girls. Finger out, let's get that dosh. Jim Cruikshank says Hawk. Good shout, actually. JC, John Cahoon, of course. Very good shout. You met Rudy Scatchell in Waitrose and he asked you where the beans were. That's excellent. I must say, I did claim it was going to be 4-1 or like 5-0 to Celtic. Quite a thrashing. And then we went and pumped them. Who do you think will win the league this season? Rangers. Celtic are not going to come back, to be honest. Your thoughts on that one, Neil? Can it be?
Nah, I mean, Celtic win their 2 games in hand. It's tight. But
Oh, dodgy for God.
They have to do it, so I don't know. If Lennon persists in playing his team at the back with, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Rangers win it. I think it'll be a lot closer than people think though.
Let us see. Any game Celtic lose, here comes the Pope. Oh, Popescu, right enough, eh? Any game Celtic loses a good game. Popescu down in the box. Good save, Craig Gordon! It's a free kick anyway, but still. Very good free kick. Your Uncle Eddie died at a 4-0 game and someone showed his wallet. Oh, that is scum. That is scumbag behaviour if you ever did that. Alexander would take back Oztuck or Lafferty. Lafferty, yes. Oztuck.
Yeah, Oztuck was good.
He was alright. He liked the screamer.
It was. I was very surprised. Tell you what, I met him at hospitality once when I was a bit rather drunk. But I did say that to him. I was like, I'm surprised you made the step up, but you've done really, really well, and he was very grateful. So he done well when he made the step up that first season. I was very surprised.
You've been watching the videos since season 1.5. That is dedication. Thank you very much. Robert, Cahoon, and Crab. 3 very good players. Although, after a bit, we've got some good players nowadays.
I never showed you my my new Newcastle purchase, did I?
No, you've not. Let's see it.
I need to put it in the frame properly, but.
Ooh, that's nice.
Can you see it? All right.
I can indeed.
All right.
Whose shirt is that?
Just it's not got anybody's name on the back.
Ah, it's nice though. Did you get that off of what is it? eBay. Fair
Yeah.
dues.
A wee cheeky bid on eBay, which is good.
So much for no more football shirts for you, Neil.
Yeah, no, that has to stop. I've got another 2 and a couple in frames. That has to be me.
Fair dues.
Yeah.
Neil McCann says John Griffiths. Rod Pilmar says Donald Ford. Not that one. Donald Ford, Jim Cruikshank, and Robbo. Very good shouts, everybody. Very good players. Obviously, the younger generation, such as me, are the usual go-to shouts, obviously, with the Scatchel, but you're bringing up some very good players too. 67 minutes on the clock here. Hearts 3, Alloa 0. No goals yet in the second half, unfortunately, but as both sets of players tire, I was like, you can expect the game to die in a little bit. But you'd still want another few goals. Alright, I'm still going to stick to my 5-0. I'll still be optimistic, but I'd take 4-0 to be honest. Naismith in midfield now. Liam Boyce behind Popescu. On the right hand side, Popescu whips it back stick, easy into Parry's gloves. Unfortunate that one. Favourite player, Rab Prentice. Rockstar says Robbo, Robbie, and Rudy. If by Robbie you mean it Robbie to tackle Nielsen, fair play, excellent shout. Who's one Hibs player you would have in the current team? Mine would be Boyle. I made no secret of the fact that I wanted Hearts to sign Kevin Nisbet when he was linked with us. So, probably Nisbet, or given the fact that we let him go from our academy, Josh Doig. He could have been the next Dan Hickey for us.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, if you have him, you don't have Stephen Kingsley. So, it's all swings and roundabouts. But Doig was a promising youngster who never got his chance at youth level and is obviously doing well for himself at Hibs now. But I reckon he'd have been a good prospect for Hearts to keep. Free kick to Hearts on the left hand side. Walker swings it back stick. Headed away to the halfway line to Andy Halliday. Skips forward. Plays in Liam Boyce. He's brought down.
Penalty.
It is. Is that a penalty? Free kick. What? Oh, it is a penalty. Good. Good. Penalty Hearts. Lovely stuff. Liam Boyce is now standing over the ball. Scott Taggart picks up a booking.
It's a snowball penalty.
It's a penalty.
What did you think that was a free kick?
Boyce shoots. Boyce saved. Missed. Liam Boyce. Is it a retake? It's a retake. Get in there.
I'm glad I'm on the stream because I'm so far behind. It's unbelievable.
Liam Boyce's penalty is saved, but a retake is ordered.
He's not even taken the first penalty yet.
I think it's for encroachment.
The boys on the 6-yard box before he takes the penalty.
Exactly. Let us see. Can Liam Boyce, at the second time of asking, find the back of the net? Let's find out.
Just a bit of power and smash it instead of stroll it in.
I agree. Now for the second time, Liam Boyce stands over the penalty kick. Can he get his goal? Boyce steps up, shoots, hits the bar. Come on, man!
Has he missed it twice? Oh my God.
Boyce! What's that about? Come on. Boyce! Get him off penalties. Get Walker on penalties. That's shocking, man. Still remains at 3-0. Liam Boyce passes up 2 chances to score the 4th. First he gets it saved, and then he cracks the bar. Just on luck. Just on luck, man. That's disappointing, Neil, isn't it?
Yeah, that's just ridiculous.
He's just tried to wail that second one, to be honest, mate.
He took his one at hand and so, easily.
Well. Halliday's now left the park to be replaced by Ollie Lee for the last 20 minutes. Liam Boyce misses 2 penalties. Jeez, oh man. Boyce has been annoying you with his inability to score goals from open play, perhaps. Your mate can't be a jam if he wants Scotland to win before Hearts win in the league. Yeah, he scored the important one. Very true. Halliday is the man to take the pens. I mean, he scored in the drum roll, please. He scored in the Picture Fact Training Cup final from the spot against Peterhead. So if that's enough to convince you, fair dues. Personally, I reckon it should be Jamie Walker. Walker took the penalties for years, so I don't get why after Boyce misses that first one, Walker doesn't take the ball off him.
Walker might not play every week.
Very true. But see if Walker's on the park, Walker should take penalties. And especially if Boyce misses that one, Walker has to take penalties from now on. But as Boyce missed 2, which is, frankly, For a striker at his calibre, unacceptable. You have to be saying that, really.
Especially when he scored some big ones in recent months.
It's just disappointing. We should be 4-0 up, and we're not.
Peter Haring.
I'd probably do the same thing, to be honest, mate. Boyce has not been doing it. You're right. Who's one Celtic played what in the Hearts team? Ryan Christie. Very good player.
Yeah.
Now Hearts are looking dangerous, and the ball is now cleared away.
Well,
That's me off then. Only here for holiday. Catch you after, mate. Take care. Bill Gates at Microsoft.com. Jesus.
What about Lee Griffiths?
No. I refuse. No. Wash your mouth out. John Cahoon is my ex, says Stephen McLaren. Oh, is he? Your claims are getting ridiculous, chat. I'll give you that. Still Hearts 3, Alloa 0 after Liam Boyce misses a brace of penalty kicks. Like, see the first one, right? You're thinking the first one saved, fair enough. The second one, you don't rattle it, you place it. You stick it in the opposite corner and it's a goal. Don't hammer it. It's just unfortunate, really. I know we're hopefully, touchwood, still going to win this game, but you're wanting your Northern Irish international striker to be able to score with a free shot from 12 yards, especially when given a second bite of the cherry. Lovely spin. Boyce is in. Oh, it's another poor effort. To be fair, he did get tackled late on, but again, it's another chance missed by Liam Boyce. Hearts number 10 hasn't been cutting the mustard so far. Unfortunate. Next time you're at a game, pitch invade. I don't plan.
No. Oh, well played. It's a hard shot. That's a hard effort to take.
Yeah.
It's...
Lewis is asking, should we play Baldy Beautiful Whiten over Boyce? Nah. I know, like, I've been laying into Liam Boyce just now, but at the same time, he's still, like, that calibre of striker. You can't not play him, really. Hibs are getting beat, allegedly. Pleasing.
Excellent.
Have you ever been in a fight? Nah, I've not been in a fight. And Neil, have you been in a fight, you're being asked?
No.
See, we're both nice people. I know. Boys have been off the pace all season. Hibs losing again. Get a rest, see family.
The Hibs are getting beat 2-1.
2-1. Interesting. To be fair, I was talking to our friend Grant earlier and he said he's not confident against St Johnstone. Because they get like their signature goal against Hibs at Easter Road.
Yeah.
Do you think Lewis Moore should play more? I think so, yeah. He deserves more game time. He's not played this season.
Very good pedigree. Very excited when he signed.
Rather unfortunate for the young man, but I'm sure he'll get some game time here and there. Well, you'd hope anyway. Oh, now banged up towards the left-hand side. Hit it in by me Hyperpescu. Will I fight Andy's chickens? No, I don't want pecked to death. Thank you very much. Let's see. Alloa now on the ball. Dispossessed. Ollie Lee now running forward. Halliday gets sandwiched. Not Halliday, sorry. Jimmy Walker gets sandwiched. How many times have I called Jimmy Walker somebody else on this stream? It's getting ridiculous by this point.
Somebody will have counted.
Yeah. Someone get a timer on the go. How many times have I called Jimmy Walker somebody that isn't Jimmy Walker? Yes. Who will win the SPFL? Celtic or Rangers? I do think Rangers will win the league. I agree with KT's opinion. Alloa giving away yet another foul. Haring now plays the ball into Christoph Berra, who gives it out to the left hand side to Eddie White. Now Kingsley on the ball gets brought down, thrown to Alloa. Bit of a hard challenge, but to be honest, hard but fair. And Not a free kick, shut up. Throw into Alloa in front of the cardboard cutouts. Lovely stuff. So, a while has gone by without a goal, Neil. Do you reckon we're just going to shut up shop now?
I would be very surprised. If we get one more, we'll be doing alright, but I think it's a controlled second half. We've not really got out of second gear.
Okay, brought down, free kick Hearts, right on the edge of the box.
Okay, as I say that, we might score here.
Weekend and then the next week game with United,
Oh my.
Tough day, son.
Wee question for you both. Name your team for Saturday and see how it differs from the real game. That will sort the who do you think will play. 1 point each, but name in tonight.
Okay. Craig Gordon. Smith. Halkett. Popescu. Stephen Kingsley. And then in the middle of the park we'll have, I think we'll go, are we playing midweek next week as well?
I'm not too sure. Short away.
I think we'll go Walker, Ollie Lee, Andy Halliday, Jordan Roberts, and then I think he'll play Naismith and Whiten.
Interesting on that. Ball on the right hand side. Hearts ball? Unfortunately not. As for my team for the Alloa game, I reckon it'll be Gordon in net, right back Smith, left back Kingsley. 2 centre halves, I reckon it'll be same as tonight. I reckon it'll be Halkett. No, is it Halkett? It is Halkett's playing tonight, yeah. Yeah, Halkett and Berra. I'm losing track of all the players. Midfield, I reckon. To be honest, I wouldn't even mind the same team as tonight playing, but if Ginnelli's fit, Ginnelli has to start. Like, we've missed him a lot. We really have. We've missed his creativity out wide. So I'd say I want the same team as tonight to play, just with Ginnelli in place of Roberts. I reckon that's a good enough team. Maybe Boyce can break his open play goal drought at the mighty Recreation Park. Rory is hurt. Oh, it's a wee shame. His ban will expire in a couple of minutes. Nay, bother. No, I do not, Ewan. I do not. What Alloa player would you sign? None. They're not very good. Liam Henderson is due a start. Liam Henderson. Liam Henderson played for Hearts 5 years ago and is now at Edinburgh City. If you mean Ewan Henderson, then he's never going to get a game. It's all St Johnstone, is it? Pleasing. And Neil, I'm being bombarded with requests to add you into the Twitter chat, but you barely use your Twitter anyway. There's no point, is there, mate?
No, definitely not.
John Griffiths says he's followed Hearts since the 50s, and the classiest player you've seen in a Hearts uniform is Takis Phesis. What a left back he was.
Can't argue with that.
He was a left back, I'm just wanted to make sure. Hope he's a left back. 2-2. Hibs must have just scored. Some game that Easter Road. Although they'll be kicking themselves and they've got a win just yet. Neil's not got Snapchat, Lewis. No can do.
No.
Yes, Andy, you are my favourite Alloa player. You are indeed. I'm very surprised that you managed to get from the farm to get to the stadium tonight just to kick lumps out of Liam Boyce. Fair play to you. Craig Liam is outstanding. Shut up. Oh, if you mean as a player, yes. As a manager, no.
I think that should be a lifetime ban just for mentioning his name.
Jeez, oh. Neil's not a big fan of Mr. Levine. Lovely feat from Liam Boyce. Yes, I agree, Lewis. I do agree with that one. Why worry about wee teams? The big team are here. Question: can we both boogie? Yes, sir. Ollie Lee with the ball in. Header! Ooh! Just over from Liam Boyce. Unlucky not to score there. Who's this Rey Mysterio lad? As far as I know, that man loves a Booyaka 619. He's a wrestler.
Rey Mysterio was a wrestler, exactly.
Yeah, he is. Is that safe? Nah, it's a goal kick. Goal kick for Alloa. Parry launching his latest effort. What's that?
That was a good header from Boyce.
It was. It'd be typical if he'd missed his 2 pens and netted that.
I can't believe McGinn has scored 2 goals at Easter Road.
Paul McGinn? Really?
His first goals, I'm being told.
Oh, their Twitter admin will not shut up about it.
In
All
19
I see tonight is McGinn.
In 19 months.
Jesus wept. Stop giving the wee team score. Good idea. Yes, Ewan. Booyaka. Respect it. Is Neil, are you an I'm a Celebrity man? Do you enjoy watching that?
No.
Good. Lewis says, silkiest player at Hearts, Abiola Dowda. Really?
You'll lose followers for that shout.
Am I back yet? Well, if you could type, then yes, Rory. Ban Rory again, that's harsh. I'll only ban him if he comes with any more rotten patter. Stoke game getting interesting. Fair dues, I don't really care about a cold windy night in Stoke. A cold windy night in Gorgie is much more to my taste. Will Hearts win on December 20th? I hope so. I'm going to be optimistic and say yes. You never know football. Stranger things have happened. Why did I get banned? I gave the people what they wanted, mate. Jamie Walker on the ball. Aaron, it's Tuesday, not Monday. Aye. I'm aware of that fact.
You did say cold Monday night in Stoke.
Ah, right. Fair dues. Bring back Jose Katongo. Oh, Haring's down. Get up, Peter. Get up, Peter.
What's he down with? Has he just played the ball and then went down?
I think someone's just booted him. Ah, he's fine. Just a very heavy challenge.
Somebody's just booted him. Actually, order, get that! Ah, Jesus!
Aye, that's Haring limping now. Ernie Winchester. Silk. Bring back David Abua. Bring back Wanma. Bring back Kenny Anderson. Oh, I'm very glad you lot aren't a transfer committee. Ewan Duff has played against Jose Katongo and scored the winner. Right, that's a flex. Fair dues. Best player at Hearts? I'll say Peter Haring. 86 minutes on the clock here at Tynecastle Park. Hearts 3, Alloa 0. Pretty boring second half. Apart from, right, Rory, for that you're getting a ban. Bring back Wallace Mercer, behave yourself. Once is enough, JT11. What's your best Tynecastle memory? The 4-all victory or the Ferguson goal against Bayern Munich? Favourite Tynecastle memory? Definitely. My first Edinburgh derby stands out. The 1-0 Kevin Kyle one. Like, that's one of the best. Celtic 4-0 is definitely up there. And, yeah. Just a number of good games. Neil, for you?
Austin McCann scoring against Celtic in the stoppage time for a perler for about 30 yards.
I've seen that goal many times on the SPL Twitter.
Just incredible. Just to go, don't shoot, Austin, don't shoot. And then he just sticks it in the top corner and you're like, why does he not do that every week if he can do that?
Was that his only goal for Hearts?
I think so, mate.
That is outrageous. Bring back Donis Avdiay. Are you mentally okay in the head? Is everything alright at home? Donis Avdiay. The man that scores everywhere. And decided to play rugby up at Dingwall. Would rather not. 3-0 Hearts.
Played well.
As I said, pretty uneventful second half, but a good performance of the boys in Maroon. Right, everyone in the chat, stop talking about Rory Miller, right? Who's your man of the match? Get it down there. For you, Neil, your man of the match?
I think we give it to Peter Haring. What a difference the man makes to that midfield and that team. Make a man of the match, give him another contract.
Very, very true. I reckon I'm going to agree with you. I'm going to go with Peter Haring. Cameron Bruce also agrees, saying that Haring is his man of the match. Into the closing stages in Godgate. Hawk also says it's Peter Haring for man of the match. I'm glad that everyone in this chat's on the same wavelength. It's been a very popular stream tonight, by the way. Thank you very much to everyone who tuned in. We had almost 100 folk in it at one point, so that's a very interesting figure. So thank you very, very much. Your support is, as ever, greatly appreciated. Andy Graham says Andy Graham man of the match. That's because he's your name, mate. Of course, Ewan Duff says Neil's better than Aaron. Neil does carry the streams. Let's be real here. Neil is the reason.
Yeah. Sorry.
Bring back Marcel Langer. Get out. Smith played alright. I'd agree. No, let's not bring back Mallory Martin. Lewis has got Mallory Martin's training top. Oh, that's fair enough. That's not too bad. Nice memento. You can always remember that one free kick against Hamilton Accies. Oh, and that penalty against Wraith. Who could ever forget that deflected penalty? Oh man, some better. What's Neil's Twitter? Neil's Twitter. I'll have to get that up for you just now. Neil's Twitter is
You can tag me in at the end.
yeah, it's Jambo_Neil86. So you can fire him a follow over there. Ian Ferguson won. Somewhere in the jungle, 15 years old, skiving over the roof. Oof. Sounds like a shift, that. Sounds like a big shift, but worth it for the Gorgie, I suppose. That's the one thing that I do wish I could experience, like the old Tynecastle. Like, I'm lucky I got to sit in the old stand. But I've seen pictures of Tynecastle back in the day, and like it looked like an absolute bear pit.
No.
What would you say, Neil? Would you say it was like that?
Yeah, I can barely remember it. Yeah, I can barely remember. I sort of remember the Gorgie stand going up and the Roseburn stand and stuff. That's probably when I was really, really young. It started to go up, mate. So, yeah, I don't know. It's good. I suppose we get to experience these things when we go to the lower league games or.
Yeah, true.
Forever that an Edinburgh City game, you get to experience these games as well. Like, you know what I mean? When you go to the away games, so it's nice to be fair.
It is nice to do different types of grounds. Who is the Alloa manager? Is he an ex-Celtic player? I do believe he is, although his name eludes me.
My good personal friend that helped me up at Ainsley Park that day, Peter Grant.
Peter Grant, that's the name. Pete deserves the very best. I agree. Full time in Gorgie. Hartman Lothian 3, Alloa Athletic now. A comprehensive control performance with 3 first half goals, securing a vital 3 points for the boys in Maroon. Hawk says that he grew up in a tiny jungle and now lives in the real jungle, and Edinburgh was far more angry. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. That's the end of the game, and if you've got any more questions before we head off the stream, fire them in just now. We'll answer a couple more before we end tonight's broadcast. Lewis says that Darren Jameson is his ex-coach. Nice bit of trivia there. And if you've got any more questions or any things to say to us before we head off for the night, then fire them down below in the next couple of minutes. So Neil, now that the game is over, what's your final thoughts on Hartman Lothian 3, Alloa 0?
I thought we played really well. We just did all the damage in the first half, didn't we?
We did
Second
indeed.
half was a bit of a stroll, but you know it's good. It's good. Yeah, quite comfortable. Do that every week. It'll be nice.
Hopefully get some more of those results ground out this season. Thank you very much, 369. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Cameron and Bruce, mate, I'd agree with you. I agree with you on that sentiment. And Neil, you're now the GOAT according to Lewis. No bother, Stephen. Thank you very much. And Hawk says, where are we? Great content. Thanks once again for keeping you up to date. No bother. Thank you very much for tuning in. Neil, how do we donate to you? That's what everyone's asking.
You can donate to Aaron, that'll do.
Thank you very much. We'll get it. We will. I'll actually get the PayPal sorted the second I'm off this stream. I will make that my mission.
Yes.
Get on the call on Friday. I'll do my very best, KT. Aaron, almost to go. Fair dues. Cheers, Mackenzie. Cheers, Jason. Thank you very much. Now going to end tonight's broadcast there, guys. Thank you very much for watching tonight's live stream. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and a comment down below and tell me what you thought of the stream. Any feedback, any improvements, and any comments you wish to add about the game, feel free to do so. Thank you for watching it live. If you're watching the stream as a replay, thank you for tuning in after it ended. And until next time, we've been your hosts on the Aaron Fraser YouTube channel. Until the next stream, which will be on Saturday against Alloa Athletic again, away from home. We'll be seeing you then. But until then, take care. Goodbye for now. Cheers, guys.